today we are doing upper body and core. So I've kind of got all of my weights out here. All right, so you need lights and mediums, nothing really heavy. Okay, so let's crack on. Tiny bit of mobility. Voice is going again, can you believe it? Can you sit on your heels and just sweep your arms up and rotate out? Good, so just a couple of shoulder and upper body stuff. Let's round the spine there and then arch the spine back there. Good, so scooping forwards, nearly cactus but arch. Good, but round your spine. Alright, exaggerate it more than you think you need to. Good, so round it and then open it. And then last one, round it. Good, and then open it. Lovely. Take your knees a little bit further and wide. Take your right hand on the inside of your leg and circle this arm round. But can you open so you twist? So forwards and then twist. So you're just rotating your spine a little bit and twist. Good, open, lovely, and twist. Last one, open and twist. Then just change sides. So you're pressing the left hand on the inside of your left leg while you're rotating your right arm out. Good, just a couple more. Good, so just a bit of spine and shoulder action. Bloody lovely. And then come into box position and just roll over the top of your hands, just to wake your back up, your hips, you know, everything moving, you know. Good, then change sides and just roll it out the other side. Lovely. Alright then, just take your hands out further and sit back into child's position. Right, listen, I'm giving you the bare minimum of mobility. If you're waiting for me to switch it on, can you make sure you're moving your body around? So just any old how, you know, just to move it back. So I'm literally giving you the absolute bare minimum before you do a class. Lovely. Alright, so we're upper body and core. It's made well. Is it all on the floor? I think it is actually. It's one of my favourite kind of classes, this is. Bloody love it. So first exercise, we're going straight into it. Alright, listen. If everything gets too difficult, you know you can put the weight down. Okay, this is a 3. It's the oldest weight I've got in my entire life, about 30 years old. Alright, but I've lent me 3s out to somebody else with proper ones. So I've got 1 3. Great. We're going to come into a side bend position. So what I want you to do is you can either do this on your legs straight like this, or you could do them on your knees. Right, this is easier, shorter, either. But I'm going to work hard, alright? So I want you to work as hard as you can. You're going to grab the weight, I'm using my 3, into a shoulder press, start position, I know. 40 seconds on, you're going to lift that weight up and bring it down. Good, breathe. So all I want you to do is shoulder press to the sky. So you're not going over the top of your head, you're going from shoulder press start to the sky. Good, breathe. So we're starting as we need to go on. It's a pretty spicy, tasty little 20 minutes. Good, push it up. Good, so keep those hips high. Now if you needed a rest, you could put your hips down for a couple of seconds. Breathe. Good, really focus on keeping the hips lifted. Push it up. Good, 15 seconds left. I know, that is disgusting. You are correct. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Good, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those hips going, guys. 4, that arm's going to go straight up to the sky, guys. 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Good, and then release it down. Oh my God. That was a nasty rude awakening, wasn't it? Small weights, back-to-back exercises. These are 1.5s. Work with me. Tuck your toes underneath you. Bend your arms. 40 seconds. Tricep extensions. Hinge like you're doing a deadlift. Elbows a little bit higher. Can you see I've lifted them? And off we go. So I'm going to lead with the little fingers. All right, breathe in, breathe out. Keep your back straight and strong and extend. Please don't swing. Extend, return. Extend, return. Nice, so really squeeze those weights narrow out behind you. Pull your belly button tight and keep your back straight. When we get about halfway, which is in about 5 seconds, we're going to pulse it. Oh, yes, we are. Good. 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top. Pulse. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Who'd have thought? Yeah, who'd have thought a little tiddly weight would cause that much grief? Oh, that's disgusting. Good. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Shit, they're already bed. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ooh. All right, other side bend. Straight into it, guys. Are you ready? When you put that weight up, it's going straight up by your shoulder, not towards your hip. All right, saw some funny arm things going on then. All right, left elbow I'm on. All right, right leg is over the top of the left. Pick the hips up. Take the arm to start shoulder press position. Lift, breathe in, breathe out, off we go. Up, good, down. Good, push it up. Good, down. Good, push it up. So I've only got 3 because I'm staying in that lovely side bend all the time. So 40 seconds on, big deep breaths. Good, focus, keep those hips lifted. I want you to focus on keeping the hips high as you push up. All right, breathe, 20 seconds. Good, inhaling, exhaling. I know it's joyful, little experience this morning. Push it up, don't forget you could be on your knees with your knees stacked. 10 seconds. Inhaling, exhaling. Come on, all the way, guys, you got this. Good, 5 seconds. Pull your belly button tight to the base of your spine. 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Oh my Lord. Have a little roll out, I would. Hey, so we're going straight back into some lent forward exercise. I want you to do flies. I'm only going to use my 1.5s. All right, go light. All right, told you it's going to be a lot of light work today. All right, so heels, hinge, belly tight. We're going to lift out to here, repetitively, quite quick. To start with, squeeze, 40 seconds on. Good, breathe, your elbows are soft, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together at behind. Good, breathe, keep your head in line with your spine, squeeze. Come on, squeeze. Really focus on what's happening behind the back of your body. Alright, so it's a back exercise, squeeze. Good, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lovely. Good, when we get to the last 15 seconds, guess what? We're going to pulse it. It's going to be the most beautiful feeling in the whole of your entire life. Good, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, pulse it. Good, lean forward, Sam, squeeze. Good, so I'm sitting on my heels, I'm pulsing those arms back. That is horrid. That is absolutely horrid. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Good, come on. 5 seconds. Good, squeeze it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and release it down. Nasty. All right, for the next one, I'm actually going up to my 6s, okay? We're going to do a renegade row into a press up. I know I just said the P word. All right, we're going to have our hands on the top of our weights, okay? Work with me, set it up like this. Hands on the weights, legs extended, core tight, back flat. All right, you're going to pull the weight up towards your hip. 3, 2, 1, pull it up. Good. Pull the other one up. Good. Press up over the weights, push up. You can always put your knees down on the press up. Good, squeeze. Good, press up. Come on, you got this. Try to get those narrow press ups. Don't sway from side to side. Super coring. Breathe. Good. Come on, you got this. Breathe. Keep your head in line with your spine, space in your neck. Come on. Breathe. Halfway. Come on, focus. Good. You can put your knees down the press up if you want to. Send your elbows back. Let's have a narrow press up. Oh yes, let's. Come on, 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Come on, breathe in, inhale, exhale. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, and release it off. Awful, isn't it? Awful. All right, the next one is a body weight exercise, okay? So I want you to take your hands behind you on the floor, okay? You're going to have your fingers pointing forwards, got it? We're going to do a, oh God, hang on a sec. We're going to do a tricep dip with our bums lifted and then an opposite arm to leg reach. It's like a crab reach, but it's slower because you've got to control it with your core, all right? Feet underneath the knees, lift up. Ready? 2, 1. So bend your elbows, up and touch. Good. Bend your elbows, lift and touch. Good. Bend your elbows, lift, touch. Good. Bend your elbows, lift, touch. Bend, lift, touch. Good. If it's too difficult, put your bum down on the tricep dip. So you could be doing that and that, yeah? So really focus, but try to do as many as you can with your bum lifted. Touch. Good. Elbows bend. Oh my God. Touch. Good. 10 seconds. Good. So I want slow and controlled moves rather than using it as a cardio exercise, which we sometimes do. Good. 5 seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. I mean, saying it's not a cardio exercise is slightly exaggerating, I would say. Okay, so for this next one, you need to come up onto your knees. All right, we're going to take the right leg out to the side. Okay? I want you to work with me. I'm going to use my 5s. No, I'm going to use a 6. Use a 6. All right? Right leg out to the side. So I've got my medium weight. Okay, just work with me. Start with it here, okay? Belly button tight, you're going to push the weight up. Now when you push the weight up, I want you to lean over to the other side. Good, back to the centre, shoulder press down, up. Good, lean over, good, pull back and return. So it's shoulder press to an oblique crunch. Good, breathe. Now don't go too far over, otherwise you'll lose your balance and you'll feel like you can't pull it back. But I really want you to pull your belly button tight and focus on that core. Over, pull and return. Good. Lift it up. Lovely. Over, pull and return. Oh my God. Pick it up. Over. Straight arms on that and return. Halfway. Pick it up. Over. Oh. Back and return. Good, 15 seconds. Oh my God. Good, well done, 10 seconds. Come on. Oh my Lord. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and put your weight down. Right, fold your leg back in again. Have a little minor moment. Okay? Right, before we do the other side, which I know is going to be lovely, I want you to put both legs underneath you and have your legs bent like this. Okay, so I'm actually going to drop the weight to a 5, okay? So I've dropped down 1 kg, okay? Right, we're going to do a front raise. Work with me, just copy. Right, engage your core, squeeze your bum cheeks. So we're going to come up to here, all right? We're then going to take it down to your hip. You're then going to go around the world all the way down to the other hip and then bring it back and then extend it down. So lift. Now go to the other hip first. Go right around the world. You've got to really pull it over the top of your head. Take it down to the other hip. Pull it back to the centre and front raise. So front raise lift. Down to the hip. Pull it over the top. Right over the top. Back to the hip. Back to the centre. Front raise. Down to the hip. Over the top, so really engage that core, keep those glutes tight, it's really good for your core this, back to the centre. So we're going front raise, good, down to the hip, over the top, right over the top, back down to the other hip, and then back down to the centre. Up, down, other hip. Right over the top, really squeeze into that core, over the top, a few shoulders, breathe, good, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, pull, over the top, good, back to the side, centre. 5 seconds left, 4, 3, 2, 1, good, and finish it off, release it off. Super deeper, we're getting there. All right, then, can you stick the other leg out? Going to batter your shoulders now, all right? Then grab your 6 or your equivalent. I've gone from a 5 to a 6 now, okay? 40 seconds, big deep breath. Tuck those elbows in a little bit. Breathe. Up, straight arms. Lean over, pull back, and down. Up. Good. Lean over, pull back, and down. Good. Just keep working. Really focus. Squeeze. Really squeeze into those obliques. Good. Lot of stability muscles kicking in here now for your balance. So deep core muscles working. Inhaling and exhaling. Up, over. Good. Pull and down. Come on. Breathe it up. Over. Good. Right. Can we do no twisting? I can see somebody twisting when they do this. You gotta go straight over to the side. If it's too much, just use body weight. All right. If it's too much of the weight and you feel like you're losing your form, put your weight down. Squeeze it up, push. Good, over, pull. Good, 5 seconds. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then release it and relax it off. Okay, next one is one of my little favourite exercises. All right, so we're going to take ourselves down. We're going to do a chest press, okay? I'm going to use my 6. I want you to chest press your right arm. I've just got one weight. Please, can you work with me? Your arm's going to go up in the air, okay? Lift your legs into tabletop position and then squeeze your legs together like you've trapped a piece of paper between your knees. Make sure your belly button is tight and your back is flat on the floor. Keep your feet the same height as your knees. Just start your chest press, a single arm chest press, down and up. That means you're going to bend your elbow. The elbow will touch the floor a centimetre or 2 lower than the height of your shoulder. Your weight stays above your elbow, not over your chest, okay? Right, the next time you do it, squeeze the knees together. You're going to take your legs over to the left. So as you go over, you're going to pull through that chest press, 40 seconds. Elbow down, legs over. Good, breathe. Elbow down, legs over, breathe. Squeeze those knees together. So it's going to really work your core. It's going to hit those obliques. It's a super exercise because you're counterbalancing, and I love counterbalancing exercises. So squeeze it out, good, and pull back up, good. 10 seconds left. Breathe, squeeze those knees together, don't let your feet lift up. Pull your belly button tight towards the base of your spine and get that right hip lifting. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, and then you can release it down. Right, put your weight down for a couple of seconds. Your arm should be slightly battered now, I'd say. All right, before we do the other side, okay, you're going to do a single arm, right arm to tricep, okay? I'm actually going to drop the weight to a 5 because it's a single arm I'm going to do, okay? And I want you to work with me. So I've got my 5 up in the air. I'm going to extend my left leg out long. So my right arm is up and my left leg is long, okay? Tummy tight. Just do what I'm doing. I want you to bend your elbow and skull crush at your arm. Good, now when you come up, I want you to sit all the way up through that arm. Good. Now roll the spine all the way back down again and do this tricep again. Now this time, instead of sitting up, take the right arm to the left leg as you lift it. Good, then roll down. So we're going tricep extension, skull crusher. Sit all the way up. Good, take it down again, roll. Tricep extension, keep the elbow high, and then opposite arm to leg. Breathe. So, one skull crusher, lift it up. One full sit up, and lower back down again. Listen, you've joined up because it was going to be tough and it was going to change your body and challenge you. So don't moan about the fact that it's hard, alright? Because it's going to be hard, because it kind of got to be. Alright, if it's too hard, take a smaller weight. If it's still too hard, yeah, just take the weight away, alright? You're still doing a nice little work, just in a body weight, alright? But I really want you to push yourself, because I know that you can. Push. Good. One more on each side. So one more skull crusher into one more sit-up. Good. Back down again. And then skull crusher. Good. 3, 2, opposite arm to leg. Good. And then return down and have a little moan. Lovely. Super. Alright, so we're going to go into chest press. What's the time? Oh my god, we need to speed up. We've got 2 exercises left. Alright, arm up. Alright. Legs up, tabletop. I've got my left leg up. Sorry, my left arm up, my legs up. So all we're going to do is straight into chest press and lift the left hip. Good, 40 seconds. And then we got that one last exercise when we're doing that tricep extension into those sit-ups. Good. So 40 seconds of these. Breathe. Good. Make sure those feet don't lift up too high. Really pull into those obliques. So you're doing a chest press with a hip lift. Good, and again, so you're really nicely taking that into a twist. Belly button towards the base of the spine, 10 seconds left. Breathe. Good, focus. Chin slightly down to the chest. Come on, you got this. Keep breathing. Good, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, put the weight back down. I'm going to drop down to my 5s. Last exercise of the day, stretch your arm up. So I've got my left arm in the air, it's straight. It's right above my shoulder. Stretch your right leg out straight. 3, 2, my left leg's bent. Bend the left elbow, keep the elbow high. Pull the weight up and sit all the way up. Keep the arm above your head. Roll the spine back down again. Tricep extension, pull it up. Left arm to right leg, crunch it up. Good, roll it down. Tricep extension, pull it up. Sit all the way up, keep the arm above your shoulder, and then roll the spine down. Good, tricep extension, opposite arm to leg. Good, focus. Tricep extension, full body roll up. Good, roll down. Oh my god, tricep extension, pull it up, opposite arm to leg. Come on, you've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, roll it up. Good, come on, all the way. Good, 5, 4, finish it off, opposite arm to leg, 3, 2, 1, and then release it. Well done, absolute superstar workout. Well done, my little lovelies. Thank you ever so much for joining me.